Alrighty, welcome back guys to another video of Modern Warfare 2. Today I want to be going over something that I find hilarious about this game, or more so the community. Or not so much the community, more or less like a smaller part of it, I guess. The OGs that have been around since the beginning. Call of Duty for at least now, I don't know about like in the next year. I think this one has like a bit of a 2-year gap now. First time in COD. But every single year since whenever COD 1 came out. I think it was like in 2003 or something. But anyway, um, we've had like improvements overall, just increasing the quality of every single COD game, while also, still keeping roughly the same formula. It's mostly gun based and always having general attachments for your guns and things like that. Really cool additions like bringing in the gunsmith to have a wide variety of builds and changing your guns up however the heck you want them. Really cool little details and stuff like that. What I've seen in the last like 5 to 6 years, probably even a little bit before that, starting from like COD Ghost and going down, uh, people have pretty much been burned out on COD. It is the one thing I've actually seen here. In hindsight, probably not the best of ideas to have your marketing strategy to have a yearly release, despite people always getting excited every year for that. You just won't have like that much of a fan base that has fun for a long period of time. So if you guys remember, for the OGs anyway, to go back and play in Modern Warfare 2, what are some of the things that you guys found like really dang cool? Probably something like quick scoping. We got marksman rifles, the SAB-50, the SPR-208, even the sniper rifles like the LAB-330, SPX-80, all these really cool sniper rifles. Like, you go around quick scoping and having montages. That was pretty dang cool, especially putting that on YouTube and sharing it with everyone for the longest time, doing all that kind of stuff. If you were more so in the taste of having just more or less like a trolling kind of mindset of having fun, you can run one-man army. You have constant noob tubes going out blowing people up. They nerfed that to the ground over the years, but there's that. Black Ops 2, what was going on over there? There was massive camo grinding for all that kind of stuff when they had like really long-term camo grinds, even though that came before Black Ops 2, but that was kind of where it was getting popular. There's a bunch of kill streaks and stuff that you get to use. Overall, just a bunch of flashy, futuristic type stuff that we haven't really seen before. It kind of brought in a whole different new setting. Now we've already done future. We got burned out on that, and it actually made it to where one of the games outright died before launch, or Infinite Warfare, just because it was set in the future. Much like how Vanguard was set in the past, like we were already disappointed well before it came out, just because of the time period it was in. So I think people are being a little bit too critical when it comes to actually like looking at these games and playing them, because you're looking at the design. Like, cool, Modern Warfare, you get a lot more attachments like lasers and really neat stuff like, I don't know, night vision goggles and stuff like that that you get to use. But there is so much stuff you guys get to actually mess around with, but a bunch of players, or at least older Call of Duty players anyway, or the OGs, don't really seem to actually use at all. Like, shoot, I went over a video going over the F-TAC Recon, all their buffs and stuff to like tuning attachments and improving these guns and stuff. You can make a long range rifle, pretty much a DMR at really longer ranges like this, and have a type hipfire spread to pretty much two-tap someone up to 20 meters without really needing to aim, with near like sheer accuracy. So it's great for up close engagements and longer ranges. I spend a good amount of time in the gun range and the actual gunsmith to make these really weird looking guns that are absolutely not practical in the slightest, but it's fun to mess with. Like in my older gun build series on Modern Warfare 2019, I did like all hip fire, full accuracy builds and stuff. Like, none of them are actually built to be flexible or anything like that, but it's supposed to be fun to be messing with. Similar to something that I showed before, like, I took a recon drone, and since this thing is able to stay stationary even when you're outside of the drone, I can actually use that to strap C4 or proximity mine to, and use it as a makeshift free kill streak that give me kills over time, and combine that with a bunch of other perks like overclock to where I can have 2 of those at a time, and the recharge rate is faster, with resupply to where I can keep getting landmines and stuff back. It is absolutely amazing. I'm able to have all these really cool things to be doing. I also make, sniper rifles and stuff like that for really longer ranges. And me and my friend may go around in the match. We'll actually, act as an actual recon team. Like one of us will have the sniper looking out over a ledge, over a vantage point. The other one will have like a spotting scope, spotting people for me. So I'm able to lock on and pick people off at longer ranges. It's completely unnecessary, but we do it because we're having fun just, doing stuff like that just to be messing around. Apparently, people don't do that anymore. They are more so looking just to grind out camos, which sounds absolutely miserable. I mean, in this game, it's not really that hard. I've already gone through handguns and sniper rifles for the most part. It got it done within like just a couple of days for those 2 categories. It's not hard at all. But that's not really fun. People are begging for certain maps just to be able to do that faster, which kind of says enough already. Like, it's not enjoyable to just be grinding out camos or anything like that. So I just wanted to go over something. It was just more or less the way of thinking they're going on for the older COD players, and the newer ones that are actually out there that don't really think like this at all, or haven't really been running into a problem like that. You're just having fun playing the game however you want to, and absolutely more power to you. A lot of guys are just kind of getting upset with the game, just how it's built, I guess. I don't even know. So that they're looking forward to like a new map in Season 2 now. Like if you guys have already seen that from, I guess, Exclusive Ace or Prestigious Key. Guys that pretty much turn their channels into rant channels now. They are putting so much, I guess, attention onto this 4th map coming into this game. Like, okay, cool, it might be original to them, but I mean, like the other 3 maps that are coming in has been reworked and remastered, so they are technically new, old names and stuff, but it's the same general feel for it. So it's supposed to be more familiar to the older players, but also giving a little bit of new, spin on it. But apparently that wasn't enough for them. They said those are, 3 old maps, and they got to find something to complain about. So I just wanted to go over that, just kind of shed some light on the current way of all the, COD players are thinking, and, kind of make it to where you guys can actually, learn to actually have fun in the game. That's kind of sad to say anyway. But, it just, everyone's burned out from the games at this point. Even though they keep adding in like the gunsmith to where you can make some weird crazy crap out of this, or the free kill streaks, or the really cool like builds that you get to have, or like engineering to where you can hack claymores and stuff like that. Just insane stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to go over that. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.